Oh my god, my thing is like tweaking out right now. Also, why is my camera so high? Can we... I'm not up there. There we go. Nope, that's not better. Why are you tilted so high? Okay. Aha! Alright, there we go. Alright, just 1 second. Okay. Did I fuck up my camera by accident the other day? Okay, that's better. 1 second. I will get started with the stream. However, I need to get my... How's this sound? I'm not feeling that, honestly. I was trying to find some, like, Christmas Minecraft lo-fi, but that's not really it for me. That's fine. We can go with our old school one. Our tried and tested, beloved one. We can do that one. Alright, so copy stream. Do. 1 second. I'm getting my link out. I just need a second. YouTube alerts. Okay. That is out. That is done. Let me turn that off. Open you back up. Go over to you. I can't get the link to my stream till the stream started, so it takes me a second. I'm sorry. Hashtags. There we go. We're really, what the fuck? I really gotta work on my posture. Like, really bad. Okay. There's that, and bam. Wham bam, back to the main game. I noticed that my game did not close out when I was in full screen. Am I not in full screen? Also, how's VSync on, but I'm at 60? That's strange. I swore that my monitor is at 120. Anyway, whatever. Let's get into it. Oh, I've got a hell of a headache at, like, the base of my head and the back. Oh, I don't think I'm, like, sleeping well. Alright. We could do more work to this, which we'll probably do. However, I want to... What the hell is even that? Oh. Hi, you. I forgot all about you. How you doing? Yes. Alright, what do we got on tooltip 1? Okay, these are... Okay, I got you. I'm gonna go over to, like, 6, where there's nothing. I want to try and build something a little different. Just something slightly different. Alright, we only have the one cockpit, don't we? Well, that one cockpit is not exactly what I want, but I guess I can make it work. Armor, we're gonna go with the normal stuff. I might do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And then we need a little bit of decor. And we'll go with all the decor. And we also need stuff. Hold on. All right. Do you think the little reactor? No, I don't think the little reactor is small enough. This is where I wish we had a tiny battery right now. That'd be ideal. I mean, I guess I could try and squeeze in a tiny reactor. Hey, what's up? What's up, man? I almost called you LSD. Oh my god, am I fucking tweaked out right now? Dyslexia just kicked me so hard, man. The J in your name disappeared, and I almost read that as LSD. Oh, dyslexia, you are not a friend of mine. That is for sure. Okay. Alrighty then. What else do I need? I'm obviously gonna need lights, but thrusters obvious. No. I do need to do logistics. Yeah, I do. Wait, what? We're gonna try and make this work. I have a bad idea. And I do mean a bad idea. Like, it's actually pretty bad. A cargo container. I don't... What else do I need? That's a new one. Please do not post that anywhere. I already got called Long John Silver. Oh my. Because the acronym. Okay, I got you. Ooh, Long John Silver. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Long John Silver in the house. Okay. I think this will do for our primary blocks. J. Oh. Okay. I forgot that I think the last color I had was red. Alright. First off. Yeah, that is a little too big. Oof. That's the small. I wish we had a battery. Hold on. Let's maybe enlist the use of mods. If there's a mod that has a battery, even if it's temporary, hello ghost. Even if it's... I need something battery shaped to go somewhere on the ship. So that way when batteries are in the game, I could put it on the blueprint. And not have to rebuild the blueprint around the battery. I'm gonna pray for a mod. I am gonna pray that there is a mod that will save me. Oh, that's Worlds. Oh no, that's not great. That's not good. Even if I filter through. I mean, maybe Steam? Maybe? I mean, I know they're linked, but maybe it's like... I don't know, I'm trying to cope, okay? Give me a second here. Hang on, maybe I should... Oh, okay, I don't know, fucking block? I don't know, what do I need? Okay, let's exclude all blueprint. Oh, wait, hold on, can I? Oh, mod, there we go. Got it. Damn. Power? Maybe, but I'm doubtful. What the fuck? Fake drones, rubber ducky, second script mod? Reactor. Okay, cool. What the fuck is this? Hold on. Oh. Well. I will be passing. However, cool. Cool enough. What's fake drones? Hold on. Is it just... Okay, so it's like... Is it fake blocks? Why does this shit look like Space Engineers 1 right now with the quality? Smaller ships to use and play around with. This block is basically a cockpit. You just go up to it, interact with it like any other, and start flying. It only has a third-person camera. It's a gyroscope function built into it. It's powerful as shit. Oh. Hold on. I'm sensing something for a mod review. Hold on. I'm just gonna subscribe to that real quick. And reactor out of pure dumb curiosity, since I'm already on this page. Oh, do we only have the one picture? Experimental technology harnessing the power of a black hole. Good enough. No, fuck, man. I need to like. Does anyone have an idea what the dimension size of the small battery is going to be? Does anyone have an idea like how many blocks it might be for Space Engineers 2? Fuck. Because I need something to fill that gap, so that way I can build around it and not have to tear the ship apart, put a battery in when Vertical Slice 2 comes out, and then build the ship around the battery. I want to build the ship, and look how it looks now, with the battery included, and then I just put the battery when it's actually in the game, without having to modify the ship crazy. Unfortunately, motherfucker got air vent in here. Bro. Also, shout out, Halo, spaceship, whatever the hell somebody said it's pronounced. I'm not gonna reread that comment. Somebody left me like a multi-paragraph comment about how this is pronounced, and now I'm afraid to say it again. Also, 1,000 downloads. Way to go, bro. Way to go. Oh, okay, cool. Yo, Engineercraft got another update. I want to do a video on this so bad. Does anyone want me to do a video on this? There is a crazy mad lad out there making Space Engineers in Minecraft. Like, the same. Just look at the pictures. You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna pray this man is a W person. Yeah, he's got screenshots. Does anyone want a video on this? Greebles? I don't know. Because I'd like to make a video on it. I'm sorry, the functional block tied in here in between all the Minecraft blocks took me out so hard. FK for a while, leave this running in the back. Hey, I appreciate you. I want to make a video on this mod so bad. Look, it's even got like redstone activation, or appears to have redstone activation. 500 megabytes. This man is cooking. So they won't deform here. Okay, that's funny. That's funny. Okay, I like that. Hey, some people don't want videos on their mods. I found that out the hard way. I did a video on somebody's mod. I'm not gonna say what mod. And they're like, hey man, I don't appreciate you making a video about this mod. And I was like, okay, my bad. So now I ask. If anyone was curious why I was asking, that is why I ask. But this is so sick. I like this mod so much. Okay, back to the actual purpose of me being on here. I need something battery-like. Something that, like, simulates the size of a battery. What the fuck? 10 million PCU? That's a little more vanilla-y than the one I use. You know what? Wait, is this my... Oh, no, the furry line. I should have known that because his icon on the right. seam mod? Wait, what? Big expansion mod for my that includes up to 8 tiers of all items in the game, making it more advanced. Oh, so we've got like rarities. Okay. Damn. 5 dislikes. Dude. I do want to check it out at some point though, so I'm just gonna subscribe to it for now. I need something battery like size and shape just to use temporarily. Also, I need to subscribe to this. I need this. Stoned Monkey Boy, you're a beautiful human being for this. I'm just letting you know. The fuck is this? Random basic decorations, no functional meshes. No fracture meshes. Sorry, dyslexia got me there. I was like, what do you mean? No functioning meshes? Is it like the door? No, fracture. Pipes, window, whatever. I need a battery mod. There's something the size of a battery. Also, W mod, I hope. I don't know if this has been updated in a while. I hope it has been. And I hope they continue with this. I love this mod so much. I love it so much. And apparently so do other people. Bob Ross paint. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to... Am I gonna have to comb through... What the fuck? I didn't laugh at that. That's stupid. Stupid. I like that. I hate it. I love it. I hate it. I love it, but I hate it. Not the meat inside the bathroom. No. Okay. I fear I'm not gonna find a mod that's close enough to what I'm looking for. I wish they would have just added the batteries in the game and had them non-functional like everything else. So that way we could build around the batteries. We have the solar panel and we have the reactor. Wolf Knight, of course. I don't think I'm gonna find what I'm looking for at all. Okay. I don't know if I want to know what that means. Am I gonna have to go to like their wiki and like look through all their pictures of all the shits they've teased and try and figure out the size of a battery? I imagine this is laggy. Scap board dislikes. I don't know. I don't want to do that though. Okay. Maybe just like look it up on my phone so it's not taken away from the stream. No, I don't want to do that. It's gonna take... Okay, what do we think the size of the battery is gonna be? I do note that I am trying to make, like, a small ship, you know? Jesus. Yeah, something like this, you know, like a normal small ship. I also just realized that that is gonna be a pain in the ass. Hold on. I don't know why it's red, by the way. I think that's just what I had on my paint tool. What the what am I looking for? Oh, you're watching me right now. Creep. No, I'm playing. You. No. You? I think? Yes, you. No. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so it doesn't... Wait. Wait. We don't have tanks, do we? H2... We don't have hydrogen tanks, or even oxygen tanks, to get an idea of what they're gonna be. Do you think the small grid, large battery be? I want to agree with you. I really do. So wait. Hold on. Let me, for one, do... I need another block. 1 second. I have a train of thought, and if I don't do it, I'm gonna lose it. Not like literally lose it. I'm just gonna lose the train of thought. Okay, small. Yes. What I want is one of these adapters, but I want the adapter. Yo, hey, somebody make a mod for this, please. I imagine it's not hard. I want the adapter, but instead of it just being the one little port out the back, I want it on like all the faces, up, down, bottom. Up, down, left, right. As well as the back to be the small. And then the other side, of course, is the big. I feel like that should just be the base game. That would be very nice. Yeah, right? I feel like it would be. Because, I mean, like, look. I already have this perfect size block right here. You know, if I just had the adapter. Is it because it would be 2 blocks? But this is technically... Well, no, because this takes up... Yeah, no, it would work. Like, right here, just be the port. Right here. Also, BB, gotta grab good food. Oh, you mother... I'm hungry. Like, right here. I don't... It'd be perfect. Am I wrong? Have those be conveyor ports, just like this one right here? I feel like that'd be perfect. Should I take a screenshot and tweet at Merrick? Just be like, hey, can we get ports right here? Should I do that? It's not gonna work. He's 100% gonna ignore it, but like, should I? I don't think there's anyone here in chat that like reply. I think everyone's BRB'd right now. I think I should. I actually don't think I should. I think that's a horrible idea. Where the fuck is my paint gun? Oh, it's on number 2. Just be like, hey, Papa Marek. And you see where it's white? Can we get ports there? I feel like I should. Also, I shouldn't. I don't know. No, with that... Hang on. I say that, but I need to actually place a block and see if that's even, like... If that's, like, logically possible. Because what if, you know... I place a block, right? Hold on. So if I place one... Oh, God. I have to actually do it like this. There we go. Nope. It makes sense. I was thinking, like, oh, what if it's, like, slight half block off and it wouldn't actually align if you tried to connect them? No, it makes sense. Okay. Never mind. No, it makes sense. Zero. You know what? I'm gonna be stupid. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt to ask. It doesn't. Oh, fuck. Wrong button. 0. I'm back. Welcome back. Hey, Ghost, I'm having a dilemma. So, you know, I did the measurement, and we could see where those white squares are would be a great spot for a port. And I even measured, and I placed blocks just to make sure it wouldn't be, like, half off. And they line up perfectly. I'm under the dilemma of potentially, right, tweeting at Mark and asking if he will add ports to that block. Should I do it? Should I tweet the fucking what is it? Is he the owner of the game technically? I don't know. The big man in charge for Space Engineers, and ask, can we get ports there? I'm tempted. Wouldn't hurt to ask. Fair. All right. This is. Oh, I'm back. Welcome back. Oh, cute. You updated your profile picture on here, except for you still can't see the part that's in the middle. You should ask. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. I'm also thinking about how that's a really bad idea. What the fuck? Hold on. Well, I was going to do it, but I just went to at him, and it's like... What? Did he change his Twitter name or something? He didn't change his Twitter handle, did he? Because he's not showing up for me right now. That's strange. Try it again. Oh, okay. I got him now. Conveyor. Or is it conveyor? How the fuck am I even spelling this? Oh. It's not they, it's ver. Conveyor, not conveyor. What the hell is the name of this block? Hold on. The fuck is this block called? One second. What the fuck is this? Conveyor adapter end? Wait, is that actually the name, or is that just what this piece is called? Yes, conveyor adapter end. 1.5. Okay. Oh my god, I can't type today. Oh, it's one of the cats at my door. Dude, I heard something scratching. I was like, what the... Okay. Okay. I am tweeting him. Hold on. My Twitter closed when I did this. I am tweeting him. Hey, can we pretty please get conveyor ports on the side of the conveyor adapter in 1.5 minute where the white blocks are? Good luck, everybody. Good luck, everybody. Guess we'll find out. Alright, what did I miss for comments? Hello, you should ask. I know, my name's Sleepy Account. Okay, keeping the other one because it's my main YouTube. Okay. You can also take a different approach and just post your idea on Twitter and just tag Space Engineers in general. I've tried that. They don't ever listen to me. But last time I tagged Mark, about something, I think he said yes. Wait, what was it about though? Hold on. Hold on, I can't actually remember what it was about. I might go to my Twitter real quick on my phone. That way out there, but you're not tagging him specifically. No, I'm tagging him. Might work, might not. I see the odds either way. It's Def Raptor scratching. LOL. I fucking pray it's Raptor scratching at my door. Can you imagine if it's not? When was the last time I tweeted Mark? That was like a long time ago, right? I tweeted him about something and he replied. I can't remember what it was. It has been some time though. Good lord. What was it? The hell was it about? Either I tweeted him or I replied under one of his tweets and I got a response for it. So he does actually pay attention on Twitter. He's not like 90% of the other tone deaf. I'm not calling him tone deaf, but he's not like 90% of the other like game devs that are absolutely tone deaf and never pay attention to their replies. Yeah, I can't find the tweet. I was looking for it because I was curious of what I said. Yeah, I don't know. It's fine. Can't imagine it being Cricket. It could be Cricket. It could be a Snoopy ghost. Hey, that's just you. Yo, yo, yo. Long time no see. Hey, Andy. How you doing, man? Hey, Andy. How are you? Hey, what's up? Nothing much. Awesome. Yeah, I think that they could do ports right here where these white blocks are. It makes sense. Whatever. If they do, awesome. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't have bumped into this. Hold on. Yeah, that's an H. GI. Gyro. And what do I need? Ion. Just for a moment, so it doesn't go anywhere. You need to stay. You stay. Why can't I place a block there? Okay. Stay. Also, stop your rotating. Thank you. Excited about Christmas? Dude, same. Not much here either. Just chilling and waiting to start my new job. Oh, that's nice. Hope it starts well. Yeah, Ghost. What the hell is your new job? You didn't exactly tell me. You just mentioned that you have a new job. Okay. Now this is stop moving for now. You won't bump into it anymore. And we'll get the rest of it built, then place the blocks to keep it from moving. I wish there was conveyors there, man. I'm frustrated. I'm starting December 8th. Yo, Jake, want to roast my 2 new small fighters that SC2 I've built offline? Do you want me to specifically roast them? Because, I mean, I can if you want, but I'd rather not roast them. Hey, have you uploaded them? Oh fuck, I was hoping that would... Oh, I can't just click that and then go into... I don't want to search for you. Oh well. Let's go. I'm going to be an automotive photographer for a third-party company. I'm going to be doing different dealerships around my area and taking photos of their inventory and posting it on their website and adding window stickers to cars that need it. Well, I hope you get better at photography before you do that. I'm just playing, brother. I'm just playing. Blueprint. First one is LF. Okay, well, I don't think I need to... Bitco. Is that it right there? The light fighter. Okay. Subscribe or place? The question. I'll subscribe. Just because I love you, Andy. Alright, what do we got? Bald! No, I'm playing. Fucking 0. I haven't played in a minute. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm upside down. I was like, this feels a little weirdly oriented. Yeah, it's me. I'm the problem. Is my character's... Oh, it is. It's just not very bright. Okay. Okay, I see how you did that. You used the ore detectors for that. It looks good. Landing gears to make that pretty common in the build. I'm excited to see what people are going to build. And I'm excited to see what I can build once we get a couple more blocks added to the game. Who else misses the weekly updates? I know I do. Okay, okay, I see what you did there. Alright. Not horrible at all. It's really not. Although, I don't know why. I see the lights there, but my brain pictures this as like... Oh, God. Like a pair of pliers. It's like pinched at the top. Is that just me? Am I the only one that thinks that? I mean, practice makes as close to perfect as possible, right? I mean... No, I'm playing. Okay. Large thrusters. A little light in the back, of course, of course. Where? Oh, okay. Is that a fucking reactor? Wait, what is that? Is that the reactor? Yeah. No? Yeah. Okay. Wish we had batteries. I bet you do too. I've still not adjusted to this new drag flying thing. I really, really, really wish they would implement a setting that lets us use either the old flying system or the new flying system, and we can just switch between what we want to play with. Because I don't really like this, moving my mouse around. It messes me up quite a bit. It's just not for me. I get people like it, but it ain't for me. Feels pretty nice. Oh my god, the fire coming off the top. That's hilarious. Flamethrower! Okay, I'm sorry. Bico, because it looks like binoculars from up top. Wait, hollow pliers. No reactor, it's the thruster. Oh! That's the thruster? What the fuck? Oh, yeah, now I see it now if I look down. Oh, it kind of does look like binoculars a little bit. At least the back of it does. Maybe like some sci-fi binoculars. I can see it. Obviously. No thrusters hit anything. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. No, you're right. No thrusters do hit anything. I was about to say, what about the ions in the middle? But no, it doesn't hit anything, does it? Oh shit, you're right. Hold on. Little Gatlings. Oh, the day that those actually work will be fun. Dude, I hope they go more all out on weapons this year and like actually have like I'm not asking for like 50,000 weapons to be in Space Engineers. That's what mods are for, but I'm hoping that we'll get a few more normal vanilla ones and they'll have better sound effects because they've been killing it with the sound effects in this game. But if I go to fire my Gatling and it's puny, I'm gonna be so turned off. Or at least with PvP or PvE related things. Of course, no batteries. Or H2 tank, I know. I was doing that for 10 hours. 10 hours? What? 10 hours? Oh, God. 10 hours? Really? Did you run into, like... How do I... I'm gonna quotate because I can't think of the right word. Writer's block? Where you're like, you got it, and then you're like, oh, shit, what do I do now? Fuck, I need to figure it out. This 10 hours feels like a lot of time for this. I wanted the idea I had in my mind to come out perfect. Oh, okay. So you just kept redoing it until you got basically what you wanted. Or as close to what you wanted. Wait, what? Wait, what? Hang on, somebody added me on YouTube. What? Yeah, artist block. Ah, thank you. Only second ship is the M25. That's a fucking name. What? Who? Huh? Hang on, I'm trying to figure... What? Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay, I get it. So, your next ship, I'm sorry. I was trying to figure out why somebody added me on YouTube. That, like, never happens. That never happened. M25. M25. I like the name of that. 25. I got a feeling that there's not going to be... Yeah, M25 gunship. I'm very sure that's going to be yours. Where's the picture? Avatar movies? Nice. Why didn't I have a picture? What's going on? Yeah, it's you. I mean, I could see the name. Wow, trademark, really? Inspired the AT-99 gunship from Avatar. Why not? It's a surprise. Oh, yeah, I can actually see it. I can see what you mean. Inspired by. It's kind of small, but it's inspired. It's not meant to be like a one-to-one. Okay, gyro, of course. What the fuck is happening? I'm not. Where am I going? Okay. I wasn't even touching the keyboard. I got like sent away. Okay. Okay. Ugh. Oh, the heavy armor. I'm sorry. No, I like that you put heavy armor on it. It makes sense. I hate the heavy armor texture. I'm so excited when we get new textures to place on blocks. I don't like the heavy armor texture. Personally. That's just me. I don't like it. I don't like its texture. Unintentionally. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Yeah, I was about to say decor blocks would have been nice here, but then I realized it would have stood out so far off the circle. So never mind, never mind. Oh no, you do have a block there. It's just hard to see. It looks like a shadow. Okay. I imagine with a different cockpit, you would have been able to make the front look a little different. Like a longer one, like a fighter's cockpit, I think that would have made the front look a lot better, because then you could have extended it out. But again, that's not in the game, so you did a great job for what is in the game. It looks really good. I'm upset that there isn't going to be rover wheels when we get planets. Not initially. Or at least that's what they said. I hope they, like, leave kind of the code to make it happen in the game, and a modder comes through and, like, gives us rover wheels to work with until we actually get them. I know... Wait. Yeah, okay. I was about to say, I know these pipes are functional, but visually and cosmetically, those look really good back there. Oh yeah, I wanted to make it from your cockpit in the mod. Yes. I like the glow of the pipes. I'm sorry, I like the glow. I like the way they look. You know something I wish we could do? Keen, I wish you'd let us do this. Give us the ability to color the lights on the blocks. Like, I understand that they're colored intentionally. Green's good, yellow's not connected, red's no power. But you know how awesome it would look if we were able to color those ourselves? Because then they could be like built-in neons. Oh, I would love it. I'd be so happy. That's why I love that one mod where it replaces all these yellows with fucking red. Mwah, beautiful. The thing that ship needs for survival is batteries. Otherwise, perfect ship use. Well, I mean, it also needs a hydrogen tank, unless you're planning to be constantly chucking ice into the O2 generator as you fly. Like a coal ship, just over here chucking ice into it while you're flying. I'm getting low on fuel, hold on. Hold on, let me go full screen. I can make this better. Fucking low on fuel, let me just some ice into the O2 generator real quick. Okay, ready to fly again. I forgot the hydrogen tanks. Yeah, little needed, just a little bit. just a small need. This is a little one. Oh god. Okay, how does it handle? Handles well, but like, I'm still not a fan of this usage of it. Not the ship. It's not the ship. I'm glad that they fixed the rotate issue I was bitching about when they first introduced this. It's so much better now to rotate. Because before you were over-rotating. Oh shit. Well, it was close. Listen, I've not flown a lot in SE2. In my defense, Your Honor. There's not really been a need to. Actually looks really small. You could fit a handful of these up here if you rotated them. Yeah. Sorry. Just got back. Someone tell me what I missed. I tweeted at the co-founder or founder of the game. I've inspected 2 ships. We bitched about the fact there's a couple blocks not in the game that we wish were there. And yeah, you're about caught up. You got one more ship, but it's actually shit. I mean, have you seen anything I built? I mean, look at this thing. Although I am going through with this thing, and I'm doing something really cool with this ship. I'm integrating the blocks to do shit like this, and I'm actually liking it quite a bit. I haven't done a lot, but I am liking the idea quite a bit. And also doing this. So, I'm working on it. I'm learning my little block details. I'm working on it. Anyway, what's your next ship? Okay, standard SE experience then. Fair enough, yeah. I got scared when I read Kurt. What the fuck is that? Is that a longsword? I feel like this is a drone that does melee combat with you. I'm not hating on it, I'm not. I just find it funny. Wait, is it upside? Oh no. It's right here. Huh. Okay. Good God, the reverse thrust. Is that necessary? In hell. Okay. The detail on that is awesome. Thank you. I'm working on it. The big pillars are supposed to be guns. Oh, I can kind of see it now. You use the round ones at the bottom to kind of look like either the back of the gun or the magazine, because I have used that idea myself, using these like really big magazines, like cylindrical mags. But I can't not see them as swords. Like you're flying around, pew 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 pew. Huh. Oh fuck me, hold on. Schwack! Schwack! This doesn't rotate the speed I wanted to. It's not the ship, it's me. Schwack! Alright, this ship doesn't have a side hanger anymore. That's my old ships that do. Okay, maybe it does need the thrust. Jesus. It does not go side to side very well. Okay, I don't know why, but I love this fucking camera angle on this ship. Is that just me? 0 to 305 seconds? Okay, I'm not gonna go too far away because there's no waypoints yet in the game, but I'll get over there. Granted, I'm in miles an hour. Alright, I know. I'm in my freedom units. And I do have a speed mod. It doesn't change how fast you speed up, just the speed. Okay, that wasn't bad. Not bad. Used for picket style fighting? Okay. I mean, I feel like this thing maneuvers pretty well, but that side thrust when you're going to turn in like this, yeah. Ooh, almost crashed there. That is, it's a little rough on that. I feel like other than that, it flies really well. And I love the camera angle when flying like this with the ship. I don't know why. Oh, that was clean. That was clean. That was clean as fuck. That was, ooh. All right, sorry. So which one is your favorite? Not mock, oh crap, in 5 seconds, but impressive. Okay, you're gonna think I'm weird for this. You're gonna think I'm really weird for this. My favorite is gotta be the stupid ship right here. It just needs a tiny bit of side maneuvering thrust. Because when I went to turn, it feels so good, but then you go to turn and you do your dip downs and you're still going this way. Other than that, maybe just like one more side thruster on both ends. You just tuck it, I don't know, like down here or something. Because I like the design of the ship. Well, actually, yeah, you could fit it right here and bring this whole design over one block. So that way it's even on both sides before the corner, I guess. Other than that, I like the ship. I like the way it feels. I just described the side thruster, but that might be YouTube not catching up yet. I don't know what your delay is, because I just described that, but you may have not caught on, or YouTube may be being slow. Oh wait, this is a blueprint. I can fuck with this. It's not gonna hurt you. Putting like one right here on both sides. Oop, I did not mean to. What did I do? Okay, hold on. Did not mean to do that. And then continuing what you did up here and just bringing it down. What are these, ramps? I think these are ramps. I'm not going to do that. I feel like that's just disgracing your build. But yeah, just one more, and then how you've got it over here, just do that right here, and that would be symmetrical as well. I deleted the downward thruster. Well, it's a good thing I fucking went Z then, didn't I? Ah, yes, I see. The downward thruster. Unnecessary evil. No. What do you mean downward? Do you mean upward thruster? Because I mean it's got a few downward. Okay. Oh, I did. Is there even, I don't think there's a smaller, is there? No. That's as small as it gets. 1 second. Can you... Wait, what? Okay, I just Thanos snapped that thing out of existence. I was not trying to do that. Oops. Oops. "17-second delay." Well, it's not my internet. It might be YouTube. I've got phenomenal internet, guys. So what's the next ship? You said there was one more. Let's take a peek at it. I don't know why. I really like that ship. Your other two look great. Don't get me wrong. The Bitco, I think that one looks really good. Where the fuck did the other ship go? Wait, am I hallucinating there being a third ship? Wait, am I? I swear to God there was a third ship. Am I hallucinating that? Or did I not subscribe to it and I just... No, it was... Okay, it didn't have a picture. Oh, it didn't have a picture. I was like, I'm hallucinating. I'm seeing things. So there are 2 Gildex ships? You could check either out version 1 or 2. The fuck? Are they just called Gildex? Or Glidex? I don't even know how... Okay. Two looks better. One is space bricking. It's space bricking so hard. Well, so let's look. Let's look at number 2. Glidex. Okay. Do we even exist? What do you mean? Do you even exist? Oh, schizoing so hard. Yeah, okay, I get what you're doing. Ha 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 ha. Well, I mean, obviously version 2 is bigger. It's got a whole other fucking chunk on it, but it looks a lot better that way. Okay, I might be crazy for this, but no, like, no. Okay, whatever. I don't know how it handles. That might just be unnecessary. Is that a door? Is that a fucking door? Hold on. Oh, it is. Huh. Interesting. It's a lot of thrust. No. Button. I'm weird. I like that. I like the thruster placement, but maybe it's just because it's so skinny, it doesn't work out. Like, if it was a little chunkier around there, it may have looked better. A big-ass thruster, Jesus Christ. We have... Oh my god, this thing looks like a stingray from this angle. What the fuck? Yo, we got a stingray in Space Engineers 2, guys. Let's go. We got stingrays before we got water. I'm playing. Oh, you're heavy. Oh, you were heavy. I held Q for so long. You's a heavy boy. Maybe another gyroscope, if I may. Although, I may not be flying this for its intended purpose, to be fair. I may not be meant to be doing this. Okay. Why is this? Those little side thrusters are not enough. It is still going. Holy shit. I'm not even hitting those thrusters. Alright, there we go. Yeah, around the square looks a bit funky. Okay, we need to race these ships as soon as they add multiplayer. So it's kind of a glider, right? So it's heavy, but it glides forward. Okay. It's not even a fighter, doesn't have any guns. I mean, that's fair, but it doesn't always have to have guns to be a fighter. It could be a battering ram. I'm playing. Boy, is she heavy, though. Boy, did she feel heavy to rotate. Okay, I'm gonna do this whole glide thing. So, dampener's off. I'm just gonna give it a little juice. Okay, I kind of see it. Your thing is a minute behind? Brother! Leave the stream. Refresh your YouTube. Join back, please. You are a century behind chat. Glide it does. Those two little thrusters are all that's slowing it down. I like those little notches right there. Are those supposed to be for landing gears or something? The turn to stop it. I've made a couple ships like that. Looks awesome on Andy. Oh, no. I'm not complaining about the stop. I'm just saying, like, if you're trying to maneuver left and right a little bit, you know, like going into a hangar or on a moving ship trying to land, that is a little chunky. But if you're landing on something that's stationary, it's not a problem. Just 150 miles an hour. Hey, the max speed limit in the game in miles an hour is 693, so I gave it a little in comparisons. So the special thing about this ship is the armor design in the middle and special wing thrusters. Yeah, for landing gears, okay. You know, using my armor testing videos I did for science, I think I'm gonna change a lot of how my ship works and have a lot more empty pockets. Not big pockets, but empty pockets. And I think I'm going to see that a lot. So, like, armor, the way you have this right here, this wing. Not really wing. What is a fin? No. Tail? I don't know, dude. I'm not that intelligent. I get a feeling we're going to see a lot of things like that in the future. A lot. Just based off my testing. Also, that's... What the fuck did you... What the hell? What, what the fuck? Oh! What the fuck? What is going on here? Why am I built like this? Okay. I can see inside your head. Okay, fix it. Oh, no. No, it really didn't. Oh, okay, that's better. That's better. Oh my god. I was coming to see how you pulled this off. Oh, okay, I see. You used the half. What? 0. Sorry, my mouse is finicky. Half, and then... Oh, the button underlying. I did not notice that. Not notice the buttons at first. I'm guessing to create that glow. Guessing that's what that's about. Although if I turn my light off, you might see it better. Yeah. Okay. Wait, is that a gap in there? Oh no, wow, the way that white ran on right there, it made me think there was an empty gap that the white block ran through. I was like, that looks cool. Okay. And then, yeah, for the landing gears. Although, a ship like this, when the... Are they called mag plates? I can't remember. The landing gears, the flat ones, the little plates. When those are added, I feel like right here where you want to do your landing gears, like, bring it out, kind of like how this is down here, stands out, and then place the plates on those, and it would look really, really good. So you'd have, like... What is it? Hold on. So it'd be like this, and then you would like... Hang on, I'm trying to demonstrate something, but my brain is not allowing me to do that. And then you'd have the, like, the little mag plates right there, and I think that would look really good. Me personally. One of my button panel, one of my favorite looks, just for the clean armor look. Okay. Contrast goes a long way with ships. True. Also, the white blocks right there look kind of nice. It's a cool ship. Gliding, interesting. Gliders, interesting. Very interesting. And then, you know, the door that doesn't door. 2 beds, huh? Okay. It did update the workshop version of that ship to have a custom looking landing gears, but that didn't work, I guess. So just empty holes. Oh. Where the hell am I? I need to go back. Take me home to the place. Yeah, maybe I should not go 260 miles an hour. Hold on. Oh my god. It's okay. Farewell, ship. You were cool. I don't want to get lost out here and not be able to find my way back. Free beds? Obviously free beds. Who doesn't like free beds? Okay, sorry for disturbing you during my builds, lol. No, you're fine. It was fun. And I even got a couple ideas, just from what I saw. So it was not a disruption. I actually got the idea for what I'm doing with my ship, my big one here. This is still under works. This does not... I'm still working on this. Hell, I haven't even changed the name yet to the new version. It's still the original ship. But I got the idea of what I'm doing with my ship just looking at the red ship over here. Where was it? Yeah, blocks like this right here. is what gave me the idea for what I'm doing with my ship. So I got a couple ideas just looking at yours. And then it's fun to go and look back. You don't really do SE content anymore, so it's fun to look at your stuff whenever you do something. When you do something, Jesus, now it's in my head. Do something. When you do something, fucking hell, I can't say it without it sounding like I'm saying doo-doo. When you do something. There we go. Got it. We're there. We made it, boys. So, Ghost thinks that the battery is going to be like this. Like about the same size. Which, if that's the case, that's really big. Want to build cool heat vent designs for your ships? Was something similar to what I'm doing and lights behind it? Because if that's your idea, I had something very similar. Made a bunch of turrets a little while back, I think. That was cool. Andy? Yeah, Andy made a bunch of different turret designs. Also, Andy, I'm hoping, even though you don't really do SC2 content anymore, you're still down to do the multiplayer collab that we talked about forever ago when that finally happens. Also, Andy, me and Fools, I don't know if you know him. He's another content creator for Space Engineers. We were talking about an idea, of like taking a blueprint. I mean, there was other ideas, but I'm going to talk about this one because this is the one I kind of came up with. Taking a blueprint, giving it to a bunch of different creators, and having them modify the blueprint for like a video. Would you be down, or are you too far removed from SE2 to want to do that? Made so many freaking turrets. Got a lot of different vent designs. Oh god. Made so many freaking turrets. Alright. Let's go back to this. You know, that's not gonna work because I need... That's so big though. I don't want that big of a gap. Because I need this to be able to funnel out the way I want it to. This is going to be a bigger ship than I intended, and I don't like that. I wish there was a small, just a small, hang on, I'm blind. Like a little small connector on this, like this cockpit, that would go so much better. But no, we have one size fits all with this thing. That's a good question. I haven't really thought about that. So basically, what it's going to be is it's going to be a blueprint of a ship. I mean, it could be one of mine. It could be one of yours. It could be somebody's. And everybody's going to get that blueprint, and they're going to modify it. Make it look theirs, add to it, remove from it, whatever. And then that will be a video, and then they'll be revealed all at the end. And then, like, the community can rate it. It's kind of the idea. Survival collab works for me. Uno problemo though. Can't stream. I mean, that's fine. Recording's fine. Survival collab? You mean multiplayer? Anyway. I wish this thing had little fucking ports on it, man. I'm so... And no, before anyone asks, because it's been an hour, Mark has not replied to my tweet. So... Who was this guy you talked about? Fools. I'm Fools. F-O-O-L-Z, Fools. He's got like... Is he at 3 or 5k now? I don't know. So, I guess I'm going to use a second... And I hate this. I'm going to use a second one of these to replicate what we think the size of the battery is going to be. And just because it's so weird, I'm going to color it different. Just that way I know in the future when I'm changing this thing, what block I need to remove. Okay, boom. Alright. Your color different. Yeah. And then I had the idea. Where was I? Number 6, okay. I had this interesting idea where... Hold on, I might actually do it like this. Where I would build this wing design. Wait, why am I not... Hold on. Why am I not symmetrying this? This is dumb. Symmetry, Jake. Symmetry! Oh, that requires me setting up symmetry, though. Oh wait, that's perfect. Fine, that works. That works perfect. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Thank you. There it goes. It was bugging out. There we go. Yeah, found him. I haven't stopped with SE2, even though I haven't posted any videos of it or streamed it. Yeah, I've seen you every now and hop in on the game. I have seen that. I have seen you get on the game. Or maybe... Do I do 2 separate and bring it out like this? Because I had this idea for like a wing. And then this is just going to be a rough sketch. I don't even know why I'm still... Hang on. Let me go back to a normal color because I'm burning my own eyeballs here. There's 6. I had this idea where blocks would fit like this. Oh, okay. No, that's actually a little bigger than what I want. Hold on. Let me get... Need a half. You had a graveyard of ship skeletons? What? Hold on. I started like 20 projects, had a mental... had a metal block. Mental block. Fucking hell, dude. Go forward with any of them. Got a graveyard of ships in my world. Some of them have potential. They're just stuck with every single one. Damn. I was working on... I might just show it. Hold on. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go do the thinner design one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it like that. Also, I just realized symmetry wasn't on. Awesome. I've come across the same issue of one of my ships. Let me show it. Because I had this idea for a video, and then it was so ambiguous that I've been like blocked on it. They're immense, or then I could finish in 10 hours. I had this idea for like making Space Engineers 2's biggest ship using the PCU mod, and I started on it. I did. Where the hell is my other ship? Okay, I had my other ship spawned in for scale reference. This doesn't look that big without scale. Hold on. I need something for scale. Why did I delete my other ship, I wonder? Or did I? I may have done something to it. Oh wait. Dum. Let's create a new blueprint. I gotta double click to paste. Why am I stupid? The arrow. No, kinda. It's the start of the design. It's like a massive upscale of this, in a way. I was gonna try and make the ship like 1,000,000 PCU. So, yeah, if we get a scale difference here, we can actually see it's much larger. Like, it's supposed to be like a massive upscale of that. And you can see even the bottom part that's supposed to kind of look like that is just significantly bigger. And if I actually come over here, you can get an idea the size of this bottom hanger that I was working on. I mean, it's not bad. I was even piping it out so I could put conveyors through and everything. I was even using little blocks in the back to act like mesh points for stuff. If we follow these lines, we can see that I was doing mesh point blocks. It's conveying little small hangars for small ships. I mean, I was doing this whole thing, but there's so many tiny blocks and angle shifting that it took me literal hours, and I just got so burnt. I mean, behind just about every one of these blocks is... yeah, it's just a bunch of smaller to create, like, pocket armor design. Does that make sense? I don't know. It was taking me a while. And then I've got to, you know, of course, this is the bottom, so what that layer would be right there with the thruster and on it. And then I'd have to double it, and then I have to actually put the side armor on curves, and it was just too much for me. I'm not good at building from scratch. I'm really not. I can take a ship and make it my own. I can modify it. I mean, this thing is not even... This ship is built off something that wasn't even mine, but I've modified it and changed it so much throughout the years with so many different versions. They truly are my ship. But I can't take full credit because it's not the same base. They're all built off another ship, and I didn't even build that ship. I've never been good at building from scratch. I could just take something and add to it. And this was before we got the hydrogen thrusters. That's why there's a bunch of fucking ions everywhere sticking out and all that. I'm not good at it. I tend to build cubes and just overdo it, but I can easily take something and modify to it. That's my skill with the game, is taking something and modifying it. I'm not good at building from scratch at all. I mean, example of that. Where's that damn ship at? Hold on. Let me scroll down to it. Example of that, the FJ, X, and X2. I mean, I'm not good at building from scratch. I'm really not. I'm really not. I like how that is 0 likes. I think the other one actually has a dislike. Why is this taking so long to load? I don't have that many blueprints, game. Can we not? Oh no, it doesn't have a like or dislike. Yeah, that's rough looking, man. Jesus. Why is this taking so long to load? The palette, the design. I think I have an armor palette. There's a showcase, block piece. And then I have your stuff that I downloaded to look at. I'm not good at building from scratch. I'm honest about that. I'm gonna say that my ships are technically 100% mine, because I did get permission from the original blueprint author. I was gonna say mod author. Blueprint author in SE1 to use that ship that he had to make mine. And they've been changed so significantly. They got longer, wider, different blocks, shaping. That I feel like I can confidently say they're mine. I'm not good at recreating, personally. I'm not. And I got reminded that symmetry turned itself off, so let's go delete all these. That's fine. I had to delete them anyway because I was gonna redo them. So if I was to hold on. Ramp. Hold on. I have an idea. I don't know if it'll work though. What can I get rid of? I don't need another hydrogen because we already know what that's gonna look like. Well, that's the thing. I really don't know. I had an idea of something last night when I was going to bed, and I'm trying to build said idea. I really don't know what I'm building. I just thought of something. I was like, oh shit, and that's what I'm trying to do. Okay, that's too long. But I could do something like this. Magic school bus looking. Alright, so just roasted myself with that. Oh, yeah, right, symmetry. Don't know that either. I just had an idea. I have no idea what I'm planning to use this ship for. It just popped in my head. I was like, what if I did that? Can I get away? No, I can't because of that block right there. Okay, but what if I shifted the build slightly and I brought it 2 back and then over again? Yeah, let's try that. Hold on. Can you not fly through space and time right now, please? Can we just not do that at the very moment? I would appreciate it. Keep a gyroscope on it. There we go. I have no idea the purpose or anything. I just thought of something. I was like, hey, I kind of want to do that. And here we are. I wish I had more to tell you. I really do. So with here, I was going to go back 1 and then over, I think. I didn't mean to do that. T. And then over. And then bring it back to... I don't know. Hold on. Hang on. Let me try this. No. Back to, then over 1. I think. I have an idea. I'm working on it. I really have no idea. So what is the thought? So, I gotta describe it. So, do I have a paint tool or anything on my phone? Oh, I do. Cool. Okay. I've never used it. So, we have the ship, right? The nose of the ship, right? That's the nose. And then I was thinking we bring it elongated slightly to fit the other useful things on it. And then like, I'm gonna switch this. A chair on both. Damn, that's hard to see. Jesus Christ. Full screen that and zoom. A chair on either side, right? And then from the top, I was thinking it would have these wings that split out and taper back. And those would have thrusters, and then towards the back, it would repeat that taper out thing. I realize those are not aligned. And that would basically be it. I don't really know how to describe that. Crossbow? Sure. Although, if I look at it like this, it is a very interesting stick figure that needs a lot of help, and it may have been shot in the side. I don't know. And potentially beheaded. I don't know. It's hard to describe. I was laying in bed and I was trying to go to sleep and I was like, man, I need to do something for Space Engineers 2, and it just popped in my head and I have no real way of describing it. I wish I had more. I really do. I have no real way of describing this thing. Oh no, I could have gone. Okay, yeah, no, we're fine. I could do this. Because then it'll... I don't know if this is long enough either. Alright, I'm gonna go that long because I don't know the exact body torso, and then I'll trim it if I need to. Does that make sense? Also, I gotta repaint this thing. It looks fucking horrible. And like 2 for thrust. I don't want the exact same 2 for that, so I'm gonna do in 1. There we go. I don't really know how to describe it. I don't know why I'm building it in this color. Maybe it's just because I'm blind and I can actually see what I'm doing. And then we're going to repeat that again on the bottom with it being over 1. I'm not going to build inwardly because I don't know. Wait, and then I do maybe like a ramp here. No, it doesn't fit. Give me the full block, and then we'll work from there. I really don't know how to describe it. I really don't. I wish I did. I really do. But I just cannot articulate my thoughts into words as much as I desire to. Alright, then we're gonna have to build something special for there. I over-rotated like I normally do. I'm gonna have something different right there. I'm thinking about having like a top thruster. Like an extra little... I guess I could do a spot. Can I please... Hold on. No, that doesn't work because then it'd be too tall. Okay, I guess we are doing an ion right there. I pressed the wrong buttons. I'm having a seizure. Why red? It's not. It's not going to be. It's just what color it is. You guys gotta remember I'm colorblind, and this is one of the colors I could see very vibrantly, and it's just what I have. Do I make it out by 1 or just bring it fully in? We'll leave it like that for now. We'll come back to it because I still got more I gotta do. And then that, right? That's why you don't like my ships, JK. Yeah, actually, I can't really see your ships. They're all just kind of gray and black for me, because I think you use blue. So it's not a dislike, it's just like, it's all the same color to me. Okay. So we have our forward. Okay, let's have this here. Alright, now I can remove these ugly ions. Good lord. And the ship shouldn't go anywhere. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Shouldn't, anyway. Alright, and now I've got to figure out how to make this work into here. Might be able to just get away with like some decor block. Nope, that's not enough ramp. Ugh. I wish we had more shapes of the decor. Like a half decor cube, I think would be perfect. I truly do. Well, not for this, but I think having that block would be perfect. Keen, I wish you would do it, damn it. I think there's a mod for it, but I don't want my ships dependent on the mod. No shade for that, yikes. I think there is. I just have to actually go look. Oh yeah, we decided we're not using the reactor. And I don't need a second cockpit, so let's... one of these two, I think. No, it doesn't work, but I had a weird idea. Wait, hold on, let me... Is there another one? Yeah. Oh, it doesn't fit, damn. I did have a weird idea, and I was hoping that would fit that weird idea. It does not. Oh well. Number 6. Can you get the small one, please? There's one ultimate shape I wish we had, but we don't have. And that we don't even have an SE1. But if it gets added, I'm only playing Space Engineers after that. Keen. there's something you could do to bring Andy back. Oh, it's not gonna fit that either. I need more decor shapes, damn it, Keen. Damn it! I don't even think that would fit. You know what? Okay, hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna see if there's a decor mod. I'll make it decor dependent. I don't care. I want the decor blocks, so I'll have the decor blocks in my game. It's fine. I don't want this thing I've been thinking about for hours to become suddenly completely useless and impossible because there lacks a block. I shall look for a mod. That is load game. That is not look for mod. Cup. Yep, that's exactly the one I needed now. Wait, what? I need sleep right now, so I will fix the names later. Also, I'll probably put 25 standard detail blocks in this later, not just the cubes, unlike my other mod. Okay. Oh, that's weird. I remember, maybe it's not under decor. It may not be under the name decor. Yeah, okay. Let's hope this is it. Why is that picture so fucking blurry? It's to expand your horizons of building capabilities. The spectrum will expand upon as unique blocks are found wanted. If you have any personal requests, CMS will gladly. Okay. Alright, butts. I wish a fucking picture wasn't so blurry so I can see what the fuck I'm looking at. I don't know what the hell I'm looking at. Never mind. Portal door. Okay. Armored reactor? Anyway, load. Do. What the fuck was the name of that? It was like more armor. Well, actually, I suppose people can do the shape I have in mind with rotors, hinges, but it's time consuming as fuck. Ask a modder. Just find a modder and ask if they can make it. That's probably what I'm gonna do. Looky. Where in the fucking wacky slush? Oh, it's down here. I hope this has the armor I'm looking for. Please. Rather suffer than socialize. Why don't you figure out how to make it yourself, and then instead of suffering or socializing, you could be doing the world a service, potentially. Fuck. Oh, custom armor. There we go. I was like, this mother. I'm sorry. What? Great. I don't know what the f I'm looking for, so I guess I'm throwing one of everything in here, and I'm just gonna painstakingly go through it. Awesome. I love doing that. He notes sarcastically. Start number 1. So we've got... Is that bigger than that? No. 5 meter. That is the size of multiple blocks. That's actually kind of rad, but if without extra HP, that's kind of... Oh my god. Oh, wow, actual armor, that's that size. Yay! Does that work for my needs? Hold. Hold. Shit, hold on. Forgot to put a symmetry on. There we go. Hold. Hold on. This might actually work for my needs. Hold on. I think it's you that has the block I'm looking for. Wait, what am I doing? I could have done that. Wait, why am I stupid? No, but wait, why am I stupid? Hold on. Now I gotta go through all those blocks again. Hold on. Oh, wait. Why am I special? Hold on. What's the block? That's a nice one. Not what I'm looking for. No. I'm being presented with too many options at once, and I think I'm getting slightly overstimulated by... Oh, light armor. Let me go there. What's the difference in this one and this one? Oh, no, wait, that's a half. Where's the block I'm looking for? Am I crazy? Those crazy ones. Oh. It's right here. And then... Yeah, let me get a really small version of that. And then all I need is a... Nope, that doesn't work. Shit. Yeah. I could, however, do a different corner design here, I think. You can't do the light slope event and stuff, but that's a good mod. So many times I hope we have the base game. Yeah, I wish there was more 0.25 of like the normal blocks. Like this guy has made a mod doing it, so like it's obviously possible. I just wish it was a thing, like by default in the game. Let me get the... What am I... Can I get a... Alright, let me get this. Perfect. Now I just need to find the right blocks that correspond to these. Painfully. This is gonna be hell. I'm actually gonna remove all these off my toolbar because no. Let me try and find what I think works. No, probably not. Oh no, the textures are fucked. Wait, what? What are you talking about? Huh? Oh. Nah. I see what you mean with the texture on that. You know, if anything, it adds a little bazam. No. Okay, I like the mod. I want to use the mod, but I don't want 90% of the ship being dependent off that mod, and then someone trying to use it without the mod, and it just fucking comes apart. As much as I want to use it. Wait, that would be such a nice scribble to make it look like circuit boards. Fair. Fair. You're not wrong. But I don't want to do that. As much as I want it, I don't want to. I'm not going. And as much as I want it, I'm not going to. That's what I meant to say. Kinsey, are you still in here, by the way? My neck hurts. Okay. I mean, it would work if I didn't do halves, but because I did half, it's not gonna work. Do I bite the bullet and do full blocks? That way it would work, but then it would look so much like chunkier. There's a way to do what you want. Is it painstakingly building it in tiny decal cubes? Because I could probably see that being the way. No detail cubes. Okay. Yeah, that wouldn't work either because that's still too big. Mother. What if I hold on? What if I just change that? No, that doesn't work. See, Keen, this is why we need the other decal cube sizes. Like, okay. Okay. Did I not delete the side? Oh, I did. Armor light. Let me get this wedge. Get this wedge back real quick. But it just wouldn't fit unless I like remove that and then. No, because then it's gonna stand out here, even if I fill in this back here. And as while that may not be a bad shape, it then goes into that, and that doesn't bode well, you know. Okay, maybe I just have to leave it empty for now. I guess I could do this. No, because then that leaves, oops, that leaves long. Jake, quit clicking buttons you're not meaning to. Jesus. No, that leaves long flat angles, and that's just, that isn't gonna work out unless I do overcut. Hang on, I know that looks empty. Hold on, let me just place this so it doesn't look so empty. No, that doesn't work either. I might just have to do it. I might just have to use the full block. That might be what I have to do. It's not what I want to do, but that might just be what I have to do. Because I can't get the shaping the way I want it to be. Unless I do a lot of detail in cubes, but that ain't gonna work. I mean, I could trim it down and use the regular ones like this, and then ramp it up again, and then do... Wait, hold on. Hold. And then... One second. I'm not actually gonna fully commit to no, because then it brings it out way too far, and I didn't want it brought out that far. Yeah, no, it doesn't create the same design I want it to. I don't want to leave it empty, but I might just have to. No, because that overhangs there. No. Okay. I might just have to do like the full block and then just like continue the shaping. It's not ideal. I don't. What would this look like with full block? It's not that I can't rebuild it. I can rebuild it. So what if I did full block? It's a little more than what I want it to be. Actually, what am I doing? Hold on. Okay, my fan behind me just jumped, I suppose. That was strange. Back to this. Let me just do this real quick. It's not aligned. There we go. Can I please align that? Hey, game. Okay, it's weird. It wouldn't let me. Wait, why won't it let me? What the fuck? Oh, because that's now a floating block. Okay, I was like, why wouldn't it let me place that? Hello? It's a floating block, that's why. Let me just take this, paste this, and try it with the idea I had. Just undo all this. Alright, now let me get full block. It's not the way I want it to look, because then it's like super thick. It's so much thicker that way, though. That makes it so much thicker. A tiny bit of Star Citizen? Like, not really enough for me to be like, I know exactly what you're talking about. So, sorry. That makes it so much thicker. I don't want it that thick, but I mean, I guess I'll try it. It has so many cool ships. Yeah, I know it has so many cool ships. I've got a bunch of them saved from their official like Twitter account, so I can try and recreate some of them in SE2. I even sent you like one or two of them. I think I sent you one of them, and then I had you rebuild it, and then I looked at it. Do you not recall? Oh, do I even still have the blueprint? Yeah, kind of this thing. Made by Uncle Andy to Niv Jake. Oh, that's so much thicker. No. All right, let's try the ramp. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I'm glad you remember that. Helps if I rotate the block the right way. Oh, you see that doesn't work here unless I do something like this, and even when I do that, then oh my god, dude, rotate the block. Thank you. I'm mad at myself for some reason. No, it doesn't work right there because the weird way I did this. Yeah, never mind. I'm just gonna scrap that entire thing right there. I don't know, I guess we're just gonna suffer for it not looking right, because I can't make it look the way I want it to look. And then we're gonna pray that a future update to the game adds the blocks I'm looking for. That's all I can really hope to do. If you want to check the C1s through, I'll check it later, man. I'm really trying to get this thing in and done because it's just not, it's not going the way I want it to. Not you loading up Cyberpunk, that's crazy. It just doesn't have... Yeah, I guess it looks a little better like that. I'll hop off for now too. Oh, okay. Well, I'll see you, man. I think that looks a little better. I can't make it perfect, but I can at least make it look a little better for the lack of blocks. It looks a little better. Say, man, have a nice stream, and other people please chat too. Like the stream and subscribe to the boys. Thank you, man. Appreciate you being here as always, and I'll see you in the next one, man. That'll work. Yeah, I think that's better. I mean, with some color shading, I think it'll really bode better. Right now, it being a flying red, angry trapezoid thing does not does not make it look the best. Okay, we'll actually remove that because we have to fill in this space here. Remove that too, because I still have to fill in this space next to it. And then... maybe that'll work fine. Maybe. And then we can go with the long one, just to separate the look of it a little better. Yeah, okay. Looks a little better. Just a little better. And then... would filling this in here help? Just a little bit. And then I think running a half block. Bring it to where any... What do you mean you can't place? There you go. I was like, I know you can. What are you talking about? Okay, then we'll round it out, I think. It's square now. Yes, I know. I'm gonna have to go about painting this thing in a minute because it's like starting to hurt my eyes. Okay. Because we lack the proper blocks, or at least I think we do anyway. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe that'll actually work. Not amazingly, but if we cut this, it'll look better. And then bring the trim down the side. Turn symmetry back on now that I did that. Stands out, but it's okay. Alright, this thing is actually starting to give me a headache. 1 second. Let me just borrow that for a second. And oh, it makes you hold it for a minute. There we go. It's a little better. I was thinking as I would run like the red hooks through it. It's not to its painting stage. I just couldn't stand to stare at the white anymore. It was so bright. And right down the center of it. There we go. Okay, a little better. I'll let me just paint it to match real quick, and then I'll actually go back through here and fix it later. Just couldn't stand staring at that any longer. Just because I did that, I'll do this one. Did I do the bottom of this one? Okay, I did. All right, now we can continue on. Sorry, I'm giving a once over. I'm just making sure it's what I want. Okay. I'm debating on whether I should. Maybe I should. Hold on. I think that spaced it up a lot better. But you really can't get that right there? Why? But I can place it right. What? What the fuck? Okay, whatever. Fine. Sure. That works too. And then... That's too bad, because that would have worked very well. I'm not planning to keep what I'm doing. I just want to see how it looks. No, what is it? Is it Gatling? The fuck? It's not what I wanted. Do I like it that forward, or do I want it slightly back? Might do it slightly back. No. And those connect like so. And then... That's not what I meant to do. T. We run a conveyor, although I'd want the conveyor kind of covered. Okay, run it back twice and then up once. Can I, please? Thank you. Wait, did I? I placed it at the wrong height. Aww. Okay, let's just G. I got all my armored blocks in the other one. I'm just gonna remove these. Logistics, there we go. I think that's thick enough. Okay, maybe a really small one. Okay. There's not... Is that really the small? Hold on. Is that really the smallest? I mean, it fits, so I'm not going to complain, but damn. And let's go back to number 7. Six. That makes it thicker than I wanted it to be. Yeah, even if I use D-core blocks, it's still too big. Now, if there was a D-core half block, perfect. But there isn't. So sad. I don't actually know what I want to do with the back of that yet, so I'm going to leave it as is. Yeah, it's coming together much better. Much better than how it was. I think I want to do 4. Yeah. I also need bigger. Okay, no, let's take away the in block. We'll do 4 space like this, or 3 space like this, I don't know. I should shoot over the top of that. And then I want this to kind of... That's a bit big. Does it have to be like that? I might just do it like that, and then... No. No, I'll do it like that. Like that, and then I will half block, and then 6, I need conveyor. So it should turn itself off again, thank you. 7. T. Actually, what's the size up? Like that? Does it even have a small one in the middle? No. It wouldn't fit anyway. I might just do one big in the back. But then it's got like next to no slowdown. It's got what, 2 and an ion? Yeah, it wouldn't work too well. Yeah, we'll see. Like so, and then we run into this awkward mess again. Maybe we can slope it down so it's not so bad. And then 2 slope. Slope again. Half, maybe? Yes. Half. Regular. Regular. Might just go ahead and taper it to bring it all the way down. a regular ramp? Yeah. Okay. And then we'll repeat on the bottom side, of course. Actually, I could empty that in there. Let me get an ion. Do it like that. Oh, but that makes it so large up here. Hold on. And then do the thing again, maybe? No, it wouldn't work because the sideway was one here. No, because of the corner. Nope. Okay. I'm trying to think this out. I mean, I guess I don't technically have to fill that in. That could just sit like that. Technically, I don't have to fill that in at all. Technically speaking. And then we need to finish bringing this back. So we have what we think is going to be that. And then cockpit, thing, battery. I don't really know what the hydrogen is going to look like. So I might repeat this design here. Or not. I don't know. Maybe we just fill it in for now. That's so much longer than that, though. Let's start with trying to fill it in, just see how it looks. I need another... Let's get my little ion right here. Seed it back by one. And then... I might just fill these in. Number 8, maybe? Oh, it's number 9. Number 8. That maybe? Make it look a little less flat there. We gotta fill in the rest of these components, so. And then number 7. Bigger hydrogen. Could put that right there and then do the half on top. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Hold on, let's do this. We'll cut that out. Put the half top and then we'll do 8. And run half maybe? And then do 8 again. And down. And then I'm thinking slightly offsetting this. Was it not gonna leave me? Okay. Back up. I want it like that. Okay, I'm gonna have to place like a little block. I think, and then 8. Get a little decor block. 8 again. There we go. Switch number 6 again real quick. I just need to fill in that gap. Yeah, okay. Number 7. Can I get away with deleting that, or is that gonna break it? No, I think we're good. Thankfully. Number 6 again. Okay, it'll now fit in there. Bring it through, and just so there's a little redundancy, do that. Just so there's a little bit. So originally gonna do something completely different, but this is just what came out. This is not what I was originally thinking. I feel like this is too much. I wanted the ship to be a lot longer, and then it was gonna do this, but I don't know. What I had in mind did not come to reality. This could just be a work in progress, though. It does not have to be the final product. This could just be what I use. Oh, you mother. Okay. And then use 9 to round it off. Six again. Do number 8. I don't think 4 is gonna. Yeah, no, 4 is not gonna work here. I need that long one. I don't think they have a half of that long one, so that's not really gonna work. This is not what I had in mind, but it's what we're gonna go with for now. Then I'm gonna do a regular 7. That's not what I want. And then do half. No, that's required. I was about to say, maybe we can just get away with not doing that. No. Maybe do a slope down. If I can rotate the block the way I'm thinking. Slope down. 7. this is not coming together the way I want it to. We just lack the right blocks in the game for what I was originally thinking, and I just don't know how to, I don't know how to make it work. Sadly. I'll fill in those corners in a bit, because I still gotta do the lower half. I need to make sure this even like rotates before I do any more. I wanted more out of this. I really did. I wanted it to bring it the middle part back, and then I wanted it to like splice off, but I just could not get what I was wanting. Well, it worked. Surprisingly. Surprisingly, it does work way well, a lot better than I thought it would. It's a big surprise to me, honestly. Truthfully, big surprise to me. And do we want... Yeah, hang on. Connect. Is it only coming... Okay, so we do have a tiny version. And boy, is that tiny. Holy that is tiny. I'm gonna have to make a tiny connector port for my stuff. And then when we get the block that we need for that, I mean, it'll just be a battery right there and it won't look so bad. Hold on, actually, why am I doing that? Because I was going to go with the ramp design, remember? Remember me? Me remember? Me does not remember, but me wants to. Wait, what am I doing? Undo. Let me get this on the side, and then I need to remember to do symmetry mode. Okay. This thing got worse and worse as I kept adding on to it, sadly. I need to spend more time on the drawing board for this thing, because it just did not go the way I was intending it to. Okay. And then I've got to do that same flare thing. Bottom's flared, top's flared. Okay, they're all flared. Forget what I did down here. If we ignore how ugly it is, it's actually not bad. It's not that bad. Well, as long as we can mutually agree to ignore how ugly it is. Oh, that's too much. I wish there was a tiny version. That'd been perfect. Actually. Hmm. Didn't come out the way I wanted it to at all, sadly. It's not how I envisioned it, even in the slightest. It'll probably get a couple iterations. Yeah, it'll get a couple iterations, I think. I think that's what we'll end up doing. Now that it's made, I can change it and modify it. Is there any spots I think would look good with maybe a little black paint to it, maybe? What about these arm sections? Oh, that's not what I meant. Shit. Oh, good. Black paint right there. Okay, that looks a little better. Maybe do the second one. Without going over the top, I think we can get with doing a band right here on both sides. Let's move it away from the ship so we can actually look at it. Okay. I wish I got like just a little something right there. That would have been perfect, but it won't. All right, well, real quick before we accidentally destroy it. I don't know. I think that's what we'll call it. At least for now. I'm not publishing it. Just want to make sure I have a blueprint of it before I do what I'm about to do. Okay. I don't think this thing fits in my hangar. Or at least the hangar for this ship. Which is, I mean, it's fine. Nothing really fits in that hangar, to be fair. Yeah, no, it definitely doesn't. Even if it's like too wide. Even after I get past the band. Oh, no. I'm 90% sure you're too wide. It's like 99. Yeah, slightly too wide. I was like, that would be like hilarious if I could like make that fit. It's too wide for the hangar of this ship, but the ship's not really supposed to use the hangar. It's supposed to use like the side hangars and stuff. Oh my god. There we go. I was like waffling there a little bit, trying to bring it down. It does not look great. It does not. But it could be worse. I could have made a worse looking thing. That's for sure. I have made worse. I have actually made worse, so it's not that bad compared to what I've made. I don't know. I like the front of it. I think I did a good job with the front. But then when we get to turning around and looking at the rest of it, that's when it's like, what the fuck is that? Oh, and I hate that I couldn't get those spots right there, and I had to do the ramp because it just doesn't fit if I do a different block, because there's not a block that fills that space yet. Pain. It doesn't have hydrogen tanks, because those don't exist. It doesn't have a battery, because those don't exist. I don't know. How long have I been streaming? 2.5 hours. And what time is it? Oh, almost 7. Okay. Yeah. A little later than I thought it was. Oops. I haven't missed anything, have I? Oh, hey, my video almost has 200 views. That's nice. Okay. Well, in that case, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap up stream. Thank you guys for joining. Let me get out of this creature. There we go. I will not be publishing that, by the way. I'm going to do work on it, make something new, but I will not be publishing that. But, yeah. Thank you guys for being here. As always, if I can get my mouse over there. Hello. There we go. I appreciate it. I'm going to stream again tomorrow. I just have something else I have to do right now on another game, so that's why I'm wrapping up here. But until we meet again, hopefully not that long. Oh, that's a day long. I thought that was an hour long. Oops. That would have been funny if that was only an hour long. Until we meet again. Bye for now.